Hey YouTube, admittedly there wasn't a Homebrew Wednesday for about 2 weeks from using beer, mainly because there really wasn't any brewing going on. In the last video I think I mentioned that I had shelved the Snickerdoodle Stout for a little bit because I was going to put it in a stout competition, which I thought was at the end of February. Then I found out it was like the 2nd of February, and it would have had maybe 3 weeks in the bottle, which would have carbonated it, but certainly wouldn't have made a stout, very palatable. And so I bailed on that. So back to some videos this week. Got some stuff going on. I'll turn the camera around here in just a second and show you kind of what we got going on. I got a project, so we may do more than one video. I don't think I'm going to film the entire project. I think I'll do befores and afters, but I'll show you here. Okay, let's start with, empty. But I still have I don't know, 2/3 of a keg in the kegerator at the moment, so we're not desperate. Yep, that is 50 pounds of two-row right there. That is kind of what I was waiting on. I'm very happy about that. We'll be splitting that up into more manageable sizes here at some time, and I haven't changed anything, so I still have, I have some Marisada there. I have some more two-row. I have some rye. I have some 6-row for the stout because there's going to be oats and stuff in it, and so I want to make sure I have enough enzyme. That's the purpose for using 6-row. It also has a little more hull, and so when you use rye, sometimes it's not a bad idea because apparently if you get too much rye, you get kind of a pasty mash, and the hulls from the two-row can help that out. This is the same temperature control unit I've been using for quite a while. I have another one coming for my inside kegerator. I had it so it was staying pretty steady around 7.5 Celsius, and I fiddled with it. I did something, and now I'm having a hard time keeping it above about 3. And for the hoppy beer that's in there, that's acceptable. It's sitting around 37, 38 degrees, which is a little chilly for most of the beers that I drink. And so I ordered one of those, I spent another $15 total on the thing, and so it's coming, and I will work that out. This beast here, I got a plastic bucket back there. The problem is my Corona mill doesn't have a guard which pushes the grain down where I want it to go. And so what I'm going to do is I have a brand new Homer bucket here, never been used. It's not necessarily food grade. It's a hardware grade one. But I went online and checked out some stuff, and basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to mount this inside here so that I don't make as much of a mess, and so that the grain goes where I need it to go. Secondly, I had went back to a handle because my cordless drill was really not it didn't last through very many pounds of grain. Well, I got a brand new cordless drill for Christmas, and so we're gonna try to mount this in here and see if we can't solve some of those problems. So that's the project. As far as the beer, we're probably gonna redo the rye IPA next. I also for Christmas got a gift certificate to my homebrew shop from my mother-in-law, and so I have a couple different things of SO5, and these are from the Hop Farm. If you watched September's Homebrew Wednesday video where I visited the Hop Farm, these are the hops from that harvest. And he finally got his nitrogen packer, and so I have some Nugget and some Cascade from there. I have some Fuggle because I'm going to do a Fug Nugget IPA. And so I have a fair amount of Fuggle in here at the moment, but there's some Fuggle in that Snickerdoodle Stout recipe. And And then I have the Nottingham, which I'm going to use for that stout recipe. So I still have some of the wild hops in the freezer, but they bitter. Actually, they bitter very well, and so I won't be using them unless I need a fair amount of bittering. I put them in the Sriracha rye as a bittering hops, and it probably went a little too far. So, all right, I'm gonna work on that project, and I'll show you the results. Okay, let's see. What we've done here is cut the bottom out of that bucket, secured that 2x4 in there so that it'll hold the Corona mill. I'm going to probably use a second bucket. It's going to be a little shallow when it hits the lip for 10 pounds of grist, or 8 pounds probably fits in there. For big ones, I don't know, I may just let it build up, or I may, do half of it and then dump it out of there. But so far, this looks like this is going to work pretty well. Just getting this project done. It's Monday morning. I'm watching Radio Max Sleep and play Somewhere Over the Rainbow. It's pretty cool. I got a little more to do with this. We'll come back when we have a little more of it set up. Okay. There we are. We got the rod out there. It's just about deep enough to do a whole grist, I think. 50 pounds of grain. I guess it's time to sort out what's going in there next. Originally, I was going to do a thing where I put this on, and I used that bottle there to make a bigger hopper. And that may come down the road. This thing had some stuff in it. It needs to be cleaned out. I got it soaking with some stuff, but you take that water bottle and you cut it off and put it in there, and then you can dump higher quantities at a time in there, and that's kind of where I'm at. So that's what we're looking for. Like I said, I got another one of those coming. What I don't have out here is here, just a second. I've upgraded to a digital scale. I had just a mechanical one that just really didn't do the job. And I don't remember if I talked about this the other day when I shot the first half of this video, but so now for several things, for just making sure I get everything the same, now that I'm trying to change recipes and improve on them, I need to start with good numbers, especially when it gets down to a half an ounce of hops versus a third of an ounce of hops at an addition. And so I went out and got a better scale. It's not like I went and spent $100. It's $25 digital scale, but hopefully this gives me a little better precision for those numbers. I'm actually gonna measure a couple of things here and weigh them and keep track, and then weigh them in series and make sure that it works the same. That may actually be next week's video.